Archangel Michael says, it's only for you, 5 minutes left. There will be massive changes in your life. If you ignore this, I will never help. Archangel Michael says, this is not a general word, it is carved out only for you. A divine message written just for your spirit. Time is short, energy is moving fast, and you have only 5 minutes. These moments carry the power to rebuild everything you thought was lost. If you close this now, the door will seal and I will not open it again. You already feel the shift, your chest tightens, the air feels different, the universe seems to wait for your choice. That's because something great is hidden behind the veil. It's not only blessing or luck, it's a full reversal of fear, of pain, of loneliness, of betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 481. This came to you at this very second, not by mistake but by divine design. You were pulled here right now because heaven ordered it. Your darkest nights, your private tears, your battles unseen, through all of it divine forces were planning this moment. Those who mocked you silently, those who thought you were finished now feel unease. They cannot name it but they sense the shift. Too late, because what has been written in heaven cannot be erased by man. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Your story is being rewritten. Divine hands are stitching and repairing your life in ways you could never imagine. The weight you once carried like stones in your chest will suddenly lift. The heartbreak, the loss, the rejection, they are being turned backwards and healed. The job you lost, the relationship that broke, the money that slipped, none of it was wasted. All of it becomes part of the reversal now. People who judged you wrongly, even those who smiled while celebrating your pain, are about to watch you rise higher than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 1064. There is a roar rising inside you. The lion within, silenced for too long, is breaking free. Someone out there loses sleep thinking of you, knowing they touched what was holy, your name, your truth, your path. The pain that haunted you for months is being burned into strength. You are no longer the quiet one who broke in silence. You are the storm now, and storms never ask for permission. Type Amen to get blessing 1127. Your hands reached too often for those who never reached back. Those days are gone. You will not beg for love, acceptance, or help again. In 5 minutes a new version of you begins to form. You may not see it with your eyes at first, but the energy is already flooding, chains breaking, walls falling. This isn't just a message, it's a divine exchange. Once it begins, nothing and no one can undo it. Type Amen to get blessing 1233. Some people moved against you in secret, plotting in the shadows. You may not know their names, but heaven does. They will fall one by one, their masks breaking, their schemes collapsing. This is not a warning, it is preparation. What was stolen will be returned. Your throne is waiting. In hidden places your destiny is being rewritten with fire and promise. Those who worked against you were warned, now you rise with thunder. Type Amen to get blessing 1504. Archangel Michael says, do not take this lightly. 5 minutes are not for heaven's sake but for yours. If you ignore this, I cannot step in again. Your name is being spoken among angels. Your house is marked with safety. Winds that once carried destruction now bring renewal. In the unseen world a scroll has your name and a fresh assignment. This life will not mirror your past. It will not echo your sorrow. It will make many uncomfortable, but your growth cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing. 1947. There was a woman who tried to steal what belonged to you. She smiled in front of you but in secret sealed your energy in darkness. She failed not because of you but because heaven interrupted. Without your knowing, your peace was saved at the last second. Now she must watch your rise from afar in silence, powerless. Type Amen to get blessing. 2209. A man who left thought it was final. He believed your silence was defeat. But he didn't see the fire being built in your spirit. He doesn't know the oil poured on your name. When he sees you rise, his memory of leaving will sting him. Release him but do not open the door again. Betrayal does not deserve a second seat. Type Amen to get blessing. 2344. Someone regrets letting you go. They keep looking at old pictures unaware that you're about to shine brighter than ever. Their calls may come but your soul will know which doors must stay closed. Not from hate but from wisdom. Your voice will be heard without shouting, your presence will shift atmospheres without a sound. Type Amen to get blessing. 255. This is the chapter where your enemies become your audience. Karma doesn't knock gently, it enters boldly. Those who mocked you, those who cursed you silently are about to witness reversal. It won't be loud. It will show up in whispers, in contracts signed, in your name spoken in rooms you've never entered. You are walking through doors many never believed you would see. Type Amen to get blessing. 2766. Angels guard every side of your house. Last night one fought away a dark force from your sleep. That sudden chill you felt was not fear, it was the shield of heaven. Even when you rest unaware, heaven works for you. Protection surrounds you like a fortress. Type Amen to get blessing. 2943. Your phone will soon carry news that shifts your world. It could be a message from the past or a new voice tied to your destiny. Do not dismiss small signs, heaven often whispers. That one message will be more than words, it will be a key into your future. Type Amen to get blessing. 3189. The chains you wore in silence are melting. You do not need to explain your change. You are not who they once thought you were. You are being reshaped into what they never saw coming. You carry favor and fire now. Your rise cannot be stopped and your future will not look like your pain. This is the unveiling of your strength, the beginning of your story written in power. And those who couldn't love you at your lowest will never be allowed to celebrate you at your best. The tables have turned and what once felt like loss will now shine as proof of your divine elevation. Type Amen to get blessing. 3400. Your finances are shifting. That unexplained leak of money, those sudden expenses, the debts that felt endless, all are breaking apart now. Freedom in money is not coming because of luck but because it was already owed to you in the spirit. Someone once tried to tie your blessings to poverty but they failed. Type Amen to get blessing. 3707. Archangel Michael says, this change will not happen again. I have sent you signs again and again but this is the final one before the gates of heaven open wide. If you turn away now I will not be able to intervene again. You will enter places as a stranger and leave remembered forever. You will speak and your words will remain long after you leave. Your tears were not forgotten, they were gathered like seeds and the time of harvest is here. Type Amen to get blessing 402. You no longer have to run after anything. What was lost is coming back, not in the same broken form but in a better, elevated version. Your name will be mentioned in rooms your feet have not yet stepped into. The story of your life is becoming the foundation for future miracles. Those who tried to bury you are about to realize you were always a seed. Type Amen to get blessing 4219. You have 5 minutes to agree with heaven. 5 minutes to say yes in your spirit. 5 minutes to align with the biggest turnaround of your life. Once this moment passes, the winds will change and nothing will look the same again. It is your appointed time. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. They tried to write the ending of your story with ink that wasn't theirs to hold, but what they forgot is your life was never written by human hands. Heaven has guarded your scroll since the beginning. Betrayal, delay, or sabotage could not erase what was always assigned to your soul. They played with your name, but now your name carries power. Type Amen to get blessing 4622. Someone is watching you silently. They notice your energy changing even if they don't understand it. They feel unsettled because the glow coming from you cannot be faked. That glow comes from walking through fire and still choosing love, choosing growth, choosing to rise. Now you shine from the inside out. Type Amen to get blessing 4811. Last month, when you thought you were invisible and ready to give up, heaven saw you. From the moment of your birth, a divine guardian has been assigned to you, recording your pain, carrying your tears. That's why the shift is happening now, because heaven decided the tables must turn in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 5000. Your enemies are restless. The energy they sent your way is bouncing back with force. Some are losing sleep, others are feeling drained because the very thing they wished on you is circling back to them. They cannot understand how you climbed out of the pit they dug. But you did not just survive, you multiplied in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 5211. The wrong people once had access to your heart. That pain was not a mistake but a lesson. You gave love honestly and now heaven owes you restoration. Not just in money or success but in peace, in joy, and in clarity of spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 5412. You are no longer the person you were even a week ago. Something deep within has shifted. Your light can no longer be dimmed. People may bring up your past, but while they talk you will be walking into rooms they cannot enter. Type Amen to get blessing 5633. Someone who walked away will need you soon. You will not answer out of revenge but out of strength. Yet the energy they once had access to is no longer theirs. Not everyone can go where you are headed. Type Amen to get blessing 5800. Something in your bloodline has broken. A generational curse that repeated itself for years has ended with you. That's why it felt heavy, you were carrying the weight of spiritual surgery through your tears. Now healing flows through your lineage because of you. Type Amen to get blessing 6011. Archangel Michael says, I am preparing you not just for the blessing but for the storm that may follow it. Even good things can shake you, but this time you will not fall apart. You will rise stronger because now you know who you are and what you carry. Type Amen to get blessing 6237. You no longer need to explain yourself. You don't have to justify why you left, why you grew, or why you chose peace. Your rise is its own explanation. Your stillness is its own proof. And those who question will be left without words. Type Amen to get blessing 6402. A relocation is coming, not only physical but also emotional, financial, and spiritual. You will be placed in new arenas. It may feel unfamiliar, but don't resist it. Angels are guiding you to rooms where your name has already been spoken with honor. Type Amen to get blessing 6619. People will ask where you went, what happened, how you changed. Let them wonder. You were never meant to stay hidden. You were meant to shine. And now nothing can dim your glow. Type Amen to get blessing 6830. Your blessings will flow so quickly that your mind will struggle to keep up. Opportunities, contracts, gifts, and partnerships will appear suddenly. This isn't chance, it's divine alignment. You stayed faithful in silence, and now heaven answers loudly. Type Amen to get blessing 7000. You were never built to blend in. That's why your path has always been different. The fire you went through was never punishment but preparation. Gold must be refined before it shines. And now the unveiling is close. Type Amen to get blessing 7222. They said you were too emotional, too sensitive, too different. But those very qualities are your hidden power. The heart they tried to break is the same heart attracting divine favor. You are not too much. You were just in the wrong places. Now you're being placed where you belong. Type Amen to get blessing 7441. For too long you were underestimated. Your silence was mistaken for weakness, your patience for passivity. What they didn't see was that you were storing strength, waiting for heaven's signal. Every closed door was protection. Type Amen to get blessing 7604. Someone who walked away from you will cry when they realize what they lost. Not because of your bitterness but because your light will shine too brightly to ignore. You gave love, you gave time, and they chose absence. Now they will live with the echo of your absence. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. The nights of crying yourself to sleep are coming to an end. What once broke you will no longer have the power to touch you. You are rising into peace, into strength, into a life where blessings meet you without delay. People are sensing your energy even before you walk in. They whisper about the glow that can't be faked, the presence that shifts atmospheres, the quiet authority you now carry. They don't know the cost of your light, but they can't deny its reality. You are no longer defined by what you endured, you are defined by what you've become. Type Amen to get blessing 11888. There is a breakthrough scheduled that will arrive faster than you can process. Conversations are being had in rooms you have never entered. Your name is being mentioned in places your feet have not yet touched. The favor coming is not random, it is the fruit of every hidden season, every lonely prayer, every silent night you survived. What once felt delayed is now accelerating. Type Amen to get blessing 12001. Your enemies are baffled. The weapons they used were meant to silence you, but instead they shaped you. They can't explain how you multiplied under pressure, how you expanded under attack. Their confusion is your confirmation, proof that heaven's hand has always been on you. The storm that tried to bury you became the soil where you grew. Type Amen to get blessing 12119. Archangel Michael says, this is the appointed moment. Not next year, not another lifetime, now. I've fought battles you never saw, cancelled meetings where your downfall was planned and redirected every curse aimed at you. You stand protected. You stand chosen. And this is the season when your protection will turn into promotion. Type Amen to get blessing 12233. The people who once overlooked you will be forced to watch your rise. They thought silence meant weakness, but silence was your preparation. You were listening, you were learning, you were becoming. Now as you step into this next level, your presence will carry a weight words cannot describe. The stage is set and your story is no longer hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 12404. There is an inheritance being unlocked not just in finances but in wisdom and peace. You are the first in your bloodline to carry this level of breakthrough. Every tear you cried was watering roots that now produce fruit for generations. What stopped others will stop with you. What broke them will break through you. Type Amen to get blessing 12555. Doors you thought were closed forever will open in your honor. Papers with your name are being finalized. Contracts, approvals, divine partnerships all aligned for your arrival. You will step into these opportunities as if they were waiting for you because they were. What once required begging will now respond to your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 12690. There is a letter written about you in heaven's ink sealed with divine approval. It speaks of restoration, joy and favor beyond measure. That letter has been carried through generations waiting for you to arrive at this moment. And now the seal is breaking. Your covenant cannot be stolen. Your destiny cannot be denied. Type Amen to get blessing 12811. You are stepping into divine alignment where even delays will serve you. Missed calls, cancelled meetings, sudden endings, none of it is rejection. It is protection. Heaven is rearranging the details so that what comes to you is pure, lasting, and unstoppable. Trust the pauses as much as the progress. Type Amen to get blessing 12929. Archangel Michael says, I am placing helpers in your path, people you don't know yet who will carry keys to your next chapter. Don't dismiss strangers, for some are angels in disguise. Their favor will move mountains faster than years of effort. You've done your part, now let divine orchestration complete the rest. Type Amen to get blessing 13030. Someone who doubted you will try to return. They expected you to fail, but instead you flourished. Their absence was your blessing, their silence your teacher. Now they will witness from a distance what they can never touch again. Forgive, but don't reopen old doors. Your peace is too valuable to gamble. Type Amen to get blessing 13222. The glow around you is undeniable because it comes from within. You are not shining for applause, you are shining because of survival. You carried love through betrayal, faith through fear, peace through storms. That's why your light cannot be dimmed. It's not just reflection, it's transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 13337. Financial restoration is part of this release. The unexpected bills, the draining cycles, the unanswered needs, they are being reversed. Your name will be attached to abundance, not lack. You will hold keys to freedom, not chains of debt. What was locked in delay is now pouring into your hands with speed. Type Amen to get blessing 13444. You were underestimated, but that was by design. Heaven hid you so you could not be destroyed. Now that hiding season is ending, the unveiling begins. Those who misjudged you will watch you rise, not with noise but with quiet confirmation. The doors will open themselves. The spotlight will move by itself. Type Amen to get blessing 13606. There is healing flowing through your bloodline. What broke your ancestors will not touch you. The cycles of loss, failure, and silence are being broken. You've been chosen as the interruption to the pattern, the repairer of the breach, the restorer of what was stolen. This weight was heavy, but the victory is greater. Type Amen to get blessing 13770. Your dreams are not random. They are previews of what is already written. The flashes you see at night, the visions that repeat, the numbers that follow you, these are codes from heaven reminding you that alignment is already here. Pay attention. The universe is speaking clearly. Type Amen to get blessing 13901. Archangel Michael says, you are walking into a time where no explanation is needed. Your peace will speak. Your glow will preach. Your elevation will answer every doubt. Stop shrinking to fit spaces you've outgrown. You are too aligned to go backward. Keep moving forward with courage. Type Amen to get blessing 14002. A relocation is coming. It may be physical, spiritual, financial, or relational. Do not resist it. Even if it feels unfamiliar, it is divine escort into new arenas. Your name has already been spoken with honor in rooms you have not entered. All that remains is your arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 14119. Every hidden betrayal will be revealed. Not to shame you but to release you. What was whispered behind your back will be exposed in the open. Not by your effort but by divine light. You no longer need to defend yourself, the truth is stepping forward on its own. Type Amen to get blessing 14277. Your enemies are restless. Their sleep is disturbed. Their plans are failing in silence. They can't explain why everything they sent against you is returning to them multiplied. It's because you are sealed, covered, untouchable. You are not just surviving, you are multiplying in places they cannot reach. Type Amen to get blessing 14444. The countdown is over. The shift has begun. What once took years will now take months, what took months will now take days. Acceleration is here. The air feels lighter because the weight has lifted. This is not imagination, it's transformation. You are living what was once only spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 14601. The crown is settling but the weight is not heavy. It rests because you've carried storms and walked through fire. People will notice your presence but they won't fully understand the unseen battles you've conquered. Your aura now commands respect not because of intimidation but because of divinely earned authority. Your voice will carry influence in spaces where influence was denied to you before. Type Amen to get blessing 15444. Doors that were previously closed will start swinging open without force. Contracts, approvals and opportunities will come to you with ease. People who doubted your worth will witness a quiet shift, wondering how you moved from struggle to unshakable position so seamlessly. The universe is aligning everything, even what you don't see yet. Type Amen to get blessing 15666. Your spirit will be recognized before your words are spoken. Some will feel the energy you bring and instinctively know you are not ordinary. Others will seek your guidance without realizing why. Your influence is multiplying, silently affecting situations and people in ways that honor your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 15888. You are receiving more than material blessings. The peace that once felt elusive will become your baseline. Every decision will be aligned with clarity. Every step will feel supported as if unseen hands guide your movement. The small moments of joy will compound, creating a life where abundance and ease are constant companions. Type Amen to get blessing 16,000. Someone from your past will attempt to test your patience, but the version of you now does not respond to old triggers. You have been refined by experience and now respond with wisdom instead of reaction. Their words may sting but they cannot penetrate your alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 16222. Your finances are stabilizing in ways that were previously unseen. Unexpected resources will appear, debts will be resolved and investments will bear fruit without forced effort. The universe is creating a foundation of long-term prosperity that cannot be shaken by human interference. Type Amen to get blessing 16444. You are no longer waiting for recognition. Your presence, your work and your energy are the acknowledgement. People will notice naturally. Doors will open in timing that surpasses logic. Even minor interactions will ripple into larger outcomes that favor your growth and expansion. Type Amen to get blessing 16666. The relationships you have cultivated will respond to your elevation. Those who align with your frequency will naturally gravitate closer. Those who were not meant to continue alongside you will step away, creating space for the right connections to form. This is divine sorting in action. Type Amen to get blessing 16888. Your intuition is sharpening daily. Decisions that once felt complicated will now feel instinctive. Opportunities that would have gone unnoticed before are now highlighted for your awareness. You are walking with a heightened sense of discernment that protects your energy and multiplies your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 17,000. Every environment you enter will reflect your elevated state. Spaces will feel lighter, interactions will feel smoother and situations that once drained you will now energize you. You are entering a phase where your internal alignment creates external ease and abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 17222. Your inner child once hidden under fear or pain will re-emerge with joy, confidence and playfulness. The wounds of yesterday are becoming lessons of resilience. The foundation of your spirit is stronger than ever, allowing freedom and creativity to flourish in every area of life. Type Amen to get blessing 17444. Even small coincidences will serve as confirmation that you are in the right place at the right time. Random events, messages and encounters will carry divine instructions for your next steps. These signs are not accidents, they are confirmations that your alignment is complete and being acted upon. Type Amen to get blessing 17666. You will witness the reversal of past injustices. People who doubted, ignored or opposed your rise will watch from the sidelines as your life unfolds with precision and grace. Your victories are not loud, they are evident through the natural unfolding of divine timing that cannot be interrupted. Type Amen to get blessing 17888. A transformation in your health and vitality is underway. Your energy will be steadier, your recovery faster and your body more responsive. Physical strength will mirror spiritual elevation, making you resilient, energized and fully capable of embracing the next level of your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 18,000. Unexpected alliances will appear. Mentors, collaborators, and supporters who were previously invisible will step into your life. Their presence will accelerate your goals without forcing the process. Divine orchestration ensures you are surrounded by those who genuinely contribute to your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 18222. You are stepping into a new era where your creativity, influence and impact are amplified. What once required effort now flows naturally. Challenges transform into opportunities. Every action is magnified by the alignment of your spirit with divine intention. Type Amen to get blessing 18444. Your spiritual frequency is now fully aligned. Energy patterns that once caused obstacles are dissolving. Repeating cycles, setbacks and delays are being erased. Every pattern is shifting in your favor, allowing momentum to build and manifest results faster than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 18666. People will start to notice subtle changes in your demeanor, energy and presence. They may ask questions, but you will not feel compelled to answer. Your evolution speaks louder than any explanation. Your life is now a testament to silent, unstoppable transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 18888. Divine timing is perfect. Every opportunity is arriving exactly when it should. Even the smallest steps you take are now synchronized with the universe's orchestration, making every movement purposeful and every outcome aligned with your highest good. Type Amen to get blessing 19,000. You are no longer bound by past limitations. Old fears, doubts and insecurities are being replaced by confidence, clarity and certainty. Your spiritual, emotional and material life is now guided by divine intelligence that ensures victory and fulfillment in all areas. Type Amen to get blessing 19222. Your destiny is fully protected. Every attack from negativity, envy or sabotage is rendered powerless. The unseen forces are ensuring that your path remains clear and that every blessing arrives without obstruction. You are walking in divine safety and favor. Type Amen to get blessing 19444. Your story is being rewritten with honor. What was stolen, delayed or sabotaged is returning multiplied. Every gift, opportunity, and blessing is now moving toward you, restoring what was once lost and amplifying what was already yours in spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 19666. Your leadership, wisdom and influence are being recognized. You will be sought after for guidance and support. Doors that once felt inaccessible are now opening not through force but because your energy commands entry. Type Amen to get blessing 19888. You are now a living testament of faith, resilience and divine favor. Your miracles are multiplying. Your blessings are undeniable. Your presence alone shifts energy, opens doors, and commands respect naturally. This is the full manifestation of all that was promised and prepared for you. They doubted your vision, laughed at your dreams and whispered behind closed doors. But every seed you planted in faith is now sprouting in secret. The growth you couldn't see before is becoming visible in ways that will surprise even you. Doors that were locked, paths that seemed blocked are now illuminated with divine light. You are walking into a season where nothing wasted is forgotten. Type Amen to get blessing 19900. The energy around you is shifting so rapidly that even people in your immediate circle will feel it before they understand it. They will sense your rise in subtle ways, how you carry yourself, the way your presence commands attention, the calm in your voice. You no longer need to prove anything, the universe is validating every step you take. Type Amen to get blessing 20111. Old betrayals, long forgotten words and painful memories are being repurposed into strength. The very things that once weighed you down are now lifting you higher. Your past was never wasted, it was preparation. Every moment of waiting was a divine pause, every setback a reroute to something far greater than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 20333. The people who underestimated you are now confused by your energy. They will speak in whispers, try to analyze what they cannot understand. But you will continue quietly, confidently moving in alignment with heaven's timing. Your life is no longer their narrative to control. Type Amen to get blessing 20555. There is someone observing you from afar, secretly watching the way your life is shifting. They may have tried to harm your reputation or block your progress, but even their interference now serves your elevation. They are unwitting participants in the divine unfolding of your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 20777. You will start receiving confirmations in ways you never expected, a phone call, a message, an email, or even an encounter with a stranger. These are not coincidences, they are divine signals guiding you toward the next chapter. Pay attention, because missing these signs will mean missing your alignment window. Type Amen to get blessing 20999. The relationships that drained you are dissolving, making space for those who resonate with your new frequency. You no longer have to fight for respect, love, or recognition. What is truly yours will approach effortlessly. The universe is rearranging your connections so that only what belongs to you remains. Type Amen to get blessing 21111. Financial doors are opening that were previously inaccessible. Delayed payments, unresolved debts, and withheld opportunities are returning multiplied. You will find yourself in situations where your needs are met before you even ask. The spiritual flow of abundance is now undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 21333. Your health, both physical and emotional, is receiving divine attention. Exhaustion, stress and past wounds are healing faster than you can comprehend. The vitality you thought was gone is returning stronger than ever, giving you clarity and energy to embrace your new life fully. Type Amen to get blessing 21555. Unexpected guidance is arriving from sources that have been hidden. Angels, unseen mentors, and divine messages are converging to provide clarity. You will notice synchronicities that confirm you are on the right path. Follow them without hesitation, these are direct interventions from heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 21777. People who attempted to manipulate your journey are now witnessing your elevation without access or influence. Their envy cannot touch what has been divinely assigned. You are moving in a sphere that was always meant for you, untouched by the petty interferences of others. Type Amen to get blessing 21999. Your creativity and inspiration are returning with force. Ideas you thought lost, passions you set aside, and talents that were dormant are now surfacing. You will feel compelled to express yourself in ways that will open new doors, opportunities, and recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 22111. The spiritual protection around you is unbreakable. Every attack, spoken word, and hidden intent aimed to harm you has been neutralized. You are shielded by forces beyond human comprehension. Even when danger appears near, you will pass untouched because you are guided and guarded. Type Amen to get blessing 22333. The moments when you felt alone were never truly empty. Angels, ancestors, and unseen guides were orchestrating the exact timing of your breakthroughs. You will realize that every delayed answer, every silent prayer was part of a perfect divine plan. Trust the timing, it is impeccable. Type Amen to get blessing 22555. Every step you take now leaves a spiritual mark. The energy you emit will attract doors, resources, and people aligned with your purpose. You are no longer moving in circles, you are moving in a straight line toward destiny. Even the air around you will reflect your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 22777. The challenges you faced were never meant to stop you, they were meant to awaken you. Each obstacle has sharpened your discernment, deepened your faith, and strengthened your resolve. Now the same forces that tested you are amplifying your capacity to receive your divine rewards. Type Amen to get blessing 22999. You will notice a shift in how people speak to you, treat you, and respond to your presence. Doors that were previously closed are now open. Spaces that rejected you are now honoring your entry. Your reputation is transforming in quiet but unstoppable ways. Type Amen to get blessing 23111. Even those who doubted you will begin to seek your guidance. Your voice, once overlooked, will now carry authority. Your counsel will be respected without question because your consistent integrity and faith have built credibility no one can dispute. Type Amen to get blessing 23333. The next opportunities will arrive when you least expect them. Timing is now fully synchronized with divine intent. What you have been waiting for will come with such precision that you will marvel at how easily it fits into your life. No effort is needed, just faith and alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 23555. Your spiritual growth is now visible. Others will see your resilience, peace, and strength and be inspired without needing to hear your story. Your life itself becomes a testimony of survival, obedience and faith in action. Type Amen to get blessing 23777. People who once doubted your abilities or intentions will now observe in silence. Their disbelief cannot stop the momentum of your rise. Divine favor is untouchable by human skepticism. What is meant for you cannot be delayed. Type Amen to get blessing 23999. Your next phase is fully activated. The blessings that have been written in the unseen are now manifesting in tangible ways. Opportunities, finances, protection and favor are all moving toward you simultaneously. You are entering a season of acceleration that will astonish even those closest to you. Type Amen to get blessing 24111. The energy of abundance, peace and divine guidance surrounds you now. Even the air feels lighter, freer and filled with unseen blessings. Every part of your being aligns with this flow and every action you take becomes magnetized to your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 24333. And clarity. Every step you take will now be guided with precision. The uncertainty that haunted your path has been removed. Your intuition will become sharper and opportunities will find you before you even search for them. Type Amen to get blessing 23888. Doors you once knocked on in vain are now swinging open effortlessly. People who ignored you before are noticing your presence not by chance but because heaven is making space for your arrival. The alignment you've been waiting for is finally manifesting and it cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 24,000. Your heart once heavy with disappointment is now free to receive in fullness. The love you poured into others, the energy you gave selflessly is returning to you multiplied. What was delayed is now accelerated. Expect blessings that feel impossible but they are very real. Type Amen to get blessing 24222. A message you didn't think would come will appear soon. It may arrive as a phone call, an email, or even a chance encounter. Behind this simple moment is a divine setup that will trigger a cascade of opportunities. Your name is being lifted in places unseen. Type Amen to get blessing 24,400. The fears you held about being overlooked are dissolving. People who doubted your abilities will witness the transformation firsthand. Your growth is undeniable. Your presence is commanding respect without a single word. Every environment you enter now shifts in response to your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 24555. Your spiritual vision is expanding. You will start to recognize signs and guidance that you missed before. Angels are orchestrating sequences around your life ensuring that you are in the right place at the right time for every blessing to land. Trust the unseen flow. Type Amen to get blessing 24777. Old attachments that no longer serve you are loosening. People, places and habits that slowed your progress are falling away naturally. You are stepping into freedom. What was once a burden is now a stepping stone toward your next level. Type Amen to get blessing 24,900. Unexpected financial blessings are arriving. The money that seemed impossible to access will flow in ways that feel effortless. Doors to new income streams, promotions, or agreements will appear guided by divine timing. This is your season of abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 25111. The respect you've longed for is finally aligning with your presence. Those who dismissed your voice or underestimated your worth will begin to notice the power in your silence. Your reputation is rising quietly but with authority, and no one can dispute the change. Type Amen to get blessing 25,300. Your health and energy are being restored at a cellular level. The fatigue, the stress, the emotional exhaustion, they are leaving. Your body, mind and spirit are being realigned for your next chapter. Expect clarity, vigor, and a renewed sense of purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 25444. Archangel Michael says, the season of waiting is over. What was once blocked is now unblocked. What was delayed is now accelerated. Your faith has not been wasted. Every prayer, every hope, every tear has been counted, and the response is immediate. Type Amen to get blessing 25666. Someone will reach out to you unexpectedly, carrying information, guidance, or opportunity that feels like divine timing. Pay attention. These small interactions are connected to massive shifts. Your ability to recognize and act on them will determine how fast you ascend. Type Amen to get blessing 25888. Old betrayals are losing their power over you. Those who attempted to manipulate, control, or hurt you will see the divine reversal in action. Your peace, your progress, and your prosperity will stand as living proof that they cannot influence your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 26,000. Your creativity and ideas are aligning with action. The plans you've had on hold will now find execution. People, resources, and circumstances are converging to bring your concepts into reality. Trust the timing and move decisively when doors open. Type Amen to get blessing 26222. The influence you carry will grow exponentially. Your network, connections, and opportunities will expand in ways that feel effortless. Some will attribute it to luck, but it is divine design. Every step you take is now magnified by unseen forces. Type Amen to get blessing 26,400. The spiritual barriers that once held you back are dissolving. Fear, doubt, and hesitation no longer have power over your actions. You are moving in confidence and clarity, and the universe is responding to the authority of your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 26555. Your past victories, no matter how small, are now compounding into momentum for your next breakthroughs. What you achieved quietly is now setting the stage for public recognition, spiritual validation, and life-changing outcomes. Type Amen to get blessing 26777. Your household and relationships are realigning. Those meant to walk with you into the new season will appear, and those meant to leave will exit without resistance. Energy around you is recalibrating, favoring your growth and peace. Type Amen to get blessing 26,900. Archangel Michael says, you are now a beacon for the next generation of blessings. Your endurance, your patience, your obedience to divine timing have positioned you as a template for success in faith and spirit. Step fully into it without hesitation. Type Amen to get blessing 27111. The doors that were once locked are swinging open. Invitations, messages, and opportunities are appearing that match your highest purpose. Your name is being honored in spaces you didn't know existed. Your influence is becoming undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 27,300. Your reputation as a reliable, faithful, and powerful person will precede your arrival in every space. Even unseen forces are aligning to ensure that your path is clear and your impact undeniable. People will feel your presence before you speak. type Amen to get blessing 27444. You will see results from your obedience and patience that are larger than any plan you made yourself. What you thought would take years is now happening in days. The acceleration is real and your momentum cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 27666. You will notice the doors you thought were closed are beginning to swing open effortlessly. What once required struggle now unfolds naturally because the universe is clearing the path for you. The ground beneath you is no longer shaky, it has been fortified by faith and endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 27666. Some people who doubted you will attempt to return thinking they missed their opportunity. But your wisdom has grown and your heart will no longer give access where it isn't deserved. This is not about anger, it is about discernment and elevation. You are no longer small enough to be influenced by shallow intentions. Type Amen to get blessing 27800. A message, a text, or a call you weren't expecting is going to arrive at just the right moment. It carries validation, confirmation, or an opportunity that had been delayed for divine reasons. Don't dismiss the timing because it aligns perfectly with your next breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 27944. You are stepping into a season where your presence alone shifts atmospheres. People will feel your influence without you needing to act. What they once tried to manipulate or undermine will now recognize your authority naturally. The silent victories are now visible and they cannot be denied. Type Amen to get blessing 28111. There is someone whose opinion of you will change drastically. They will witness your peace, your joy, and your unmatched clarity and be forced to acknowledge your rise. They underestimated your resilience, but now even their perception aligns with the truth you have been walking in quietly. Type Amen to get blessing 28222. The cycle of financial struggle is ending. What you thought was lost, delayed or denied is being returned with increase. The spiritual principle of sowing and receiving is aligning with your current season, bringing consistent abundance that cannot be disrupted. Type Amen to get blessing 28444. You are not walking back into rooms of limitation. You are entering spaces that recognize your authority and honor your journey. Every step you take now carries weight because it has been seasoned by trials, patience, and obedience. Your presence is now magnetic to opportunity. Type Amen to get blessing 28666. Archangel Michael says, your prayers were heard even when you thought they were silent. Your faith has been recorded in heaven's ledger and the manifestation of your efforts is now unavoidable. Step forward boldly because the next season has your name written on it. Type Amen to get blessing 28777. A sudden conversation, a glance, a moment of recognition is about to shift perceptions in your favor. People who never acknowledged your worth will see undeniable evidence of your evolution. This is divine timing, not coincidence, and it will place you exactly where you belong. Type Amen to get blessing 28888. Your emotional boundaries are being reinforced. Those who once drained your spirit or imposed their energy on you will no longer have access. Your growth has taught you to protect your peace and only receive what aligns with your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 29001. The blessings coming are bigger than you can currently imagine. They will arrive not only in tangible form but also in the transformation of influence, authority, and divine favor. Heaven is now moving in multiple dimensions on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 29144. Every hardship that once felt like a delay is now revealed as a preparation. The waiting, the tears, the moments of confusion, they were all calibrating your heart and your mind to receive exactly what is arriving now. Your patience is the proof of your readiness. Type Amen to get blessing 29,300. There is someone from your past whose perception of you is about to shift drastically. They will see the power, the grace, and the clarity that has come from your silent growth. Their astonishment will confirm your ascension without needing your explanation. Type Amen to get blessing 29444. You are about to be invited into a space where your influence will multiply. What once seemed out of reach is now aligned with your frequency. This is not luck, this is divine orchestration where your obedience meets heaven's strategy. Type Amen to get blessing 29666. Archangel Michael says, the season of proving yourself is over. Now everything you touch is validated by heaven. Your light, your decisions, your energy are sealed for favor and success. Walk confidently because the path has been cleared for your arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 29777. Your legacy is beginning to write itself. People will look back at your journey and see a pattern of divine orchestration. Every trial, every delay, every moment of seeming failure was preparing a platform for unstoppable elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 29888. There is a document, a contract, or an agreement that will arrive soon carrying with it authority, validation, and spiritual weight. Its arrival is a direct reflection of your obedience and perseverance. The timing is perfect. Type Amen to get blessing 30001. Your influence is no longer confined. People who previously underestimated your capabilities will now observe the natural order shifting in your favor. Even those who opposed you will recognize the unmistakable imprint of your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 30144. The abundance that has been spiritually secured for you will arrive consistently. No longer sporadic or temporary, this flow is sealed by divine decree. Your resources, opportunities, and connections are now aligned with the highest good for your mission. Type Amen to get blessing 30,300. You are being positioned for visibility without needing to chase attention. Your credibility, your testimony, and your influence will attract those who are aligned and dismiss those who are not. The separation ensures only the right souls remain in your orbit. Type Amen to get blessing 30444. Every room you enter now responds to your energy. Your voice, your presence, and even your silence carry weight. People feel your history, your battles, and your victories without you needing to recount them. This is recognition that transcends words. Type Amen to get blessing 30666. Archangel Michael says, you are walking into a season where your obedience and resilience are rewarded visibly and rapidly. Do not shrink from what has been prepared for you. The table is set, the doors are open, and the heavens are aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 30777. The days of waiting are ending. Everything that was delayed, overlooked, or undervalued is now arriving with speed and confirmation. Your breakthrough is not gradual, it is immediate, undeniable, and everlasting. Type Amen to get blessing 30888. Your heart, mind, and spirit have been refined for this moment. You no longer entertain distractions or dwell on past pain. Everything you experienced was a tool for alignment, and now that alignment is showing in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 31001.